Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Bree. Thank you so much for being here. And today we are doing a soulmate reading for the month of February. But honestly, whenever you are guided to this video, that is perfectly fine. So this is going to be a video for those of you who are likely in no communication or separation, but really can be for anyone in any situation at any point in time. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what the energy is surrounding the connection so you guys know what to do. This is going to be a full length reading for those of you who love full length. So get ready, get comfortable, and get ready to hear an awesome message. So of course, as always, if you aren't already subscribed, please do subscribe before you go so you get more of my videos. Also, check out my website, breerising.com. I just opened up my February calendar, so I am ready for you guys. And I did go ahead and open up my Valentine's Day sale. So jump on that as soon as possible. I also have 2 live events this week, one for the feminine energy and one for the masculine energy. So that's going to be awesome. Super excited about those. So check those out. All right, guys. So we just had the 6 of Swords pop out. So you're definitely moving from harsher energy, more intense energy, into some good harmonious energy. I like it. Okay. All right. Okay. So like I said, we had the 6 of Swords pop out. So I am going to take this as the overall energy for the reading because I feel like that is super relevant. Your overall energy specifically, we have the 8 of Swords. How you're thinking right now, we have the 8 of Wands. How you are feeling, we have the 3 of Wands. How you feel about the connection, we have the Hermit. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. The challenge for you right now is the 2 of Cups. The action for you to take is the 7 of Cups, and the outcome is the Queen of Cups. Now, for your person, their overall energy right now, we have the 2 of Wands. How they're thinking about you, we have the 9 of Wands. How they feel about you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. How they feel about the connection, we have the 10 of Cups. Their challenge is the King of Swords. The action for them is the 3 of Cups. I'm sorry, 3 of Coins. And the outcome for them is the Queen of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So I feel like right now you both are very, very connected to your higher self. You're connected to what it is that you really have going on the inside, what you feel guided to do, what feels right. This could be insights that you're getting from the universe, from God, but I just feel like you both are not just taking action just because whatever feels right. You're taking action because you feel divinely guided to take those steps. And I feel like if you guys keep taking those divinely guided steps, you are going to ultimately end up where you need to be. For you, we have the 8 of Swords as your overall energy. So I feel like right now, there's so many things that are changing. There's so many things that are different. And I think the fear of the unknown, not knowing what's going to happen, that could really be getting you down right now. That could really be weighing very heavily on you. For them, their overall energy is the 2 of Wands. So they're trying to follow the vision that they're getting. So when they're connected to this High Priestess energy, they're getting visions for the future. And they are trying to follow those visions. The way that they feel, or I'm sorry, think about you, we have the 9 of Wands. So they know that this is going to be a process with you. They know that this is going to take time. It's going to take determination, but they're ready to do it. They do have the fight in them to do it. They know that this is leading them to victory. This is leading them to success. For you, you have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you are receiving a lot of downloads. You're receiving a lot of information about the path ahead, about the journey ahead. And you may really want to communicate with this person. But I feel like they are getting those same insights that you're getting. And maybe you guys just aren't talking about it. But it doesn't mean that they're not getting it. They definitely are. You both are connected to that energy. How they're feeling about you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So they just understand that this is a cycle that the two of you have to go through. I feel that they are really optimistic about this, and I feel like the guidance that they're receiving, they're really liking the vision, and they're really liking the steps that they have to take. For you, how you are feeling, we have the Three of Wands. So I feel like you also are getting that vision and you're starting to work on that. You're planning, you're seeing what it is that you need to do, and you're putting in the necessary work that it's going to take for you to achieve your side of the vision. What I really feel right now mainly is that you're both tapped into that vision, and it's just about understanding, okay, I know where we're going, but I see where we're currently at right now. And I think that's the thing with you, is you see where you're currently at right now, and that could be causing a lot of just like things in your head, and it could be bringing up like anxiety. You could be still dealing with control issues. So I think that that's kind of the main thing with you. But I think if you can just focus on going forward, focus on that vision, focus on getting there and doing the day-to-day things, you're going to get there a lot quicker. You're going to get there a lot faster, and you're going to be able to let go of all of the anxiety. Because when you start moving forward towards the vision, the path is going to get clearer and clearer and clearer. All right. And I feel like your soulmate, they understand that. And the way that they feel about the connection is the Ten of Cups. They feel really, really good about it. They know that this is leading them to victory, success, and happiness. For you, we have the Hermit card. So I feel like right now, you may be wanting to pull away from them, not really wanting to engage with their energy. And I think this is you just trying to figure things out for yourself. You trying to come to terms with the present moment. You trying to come to terms with what it is that you need to do. Or this could be you trying to figure out what it is that you need to do. All right. And if you are a carrier of the feminine energy, then I highly recommend checking out Goddess Night. This is exactly what we're going to be talking about. It's kind of what to do to navigate this energy right now. So I feel like you feel the distance in the connection, but I also think that in the distance, you are starting to understand what really needs to be done here, what really are the priorities, what really is important. So it's not like you guys are pulled apart for no reason. You're seeing the value in that. You're seeing how you're gaining knowledge. You're seeing how you're understanding things better. The challenge for you is the Two of Cups. So you just may be desiring partnership. You may be desiring connection. You may just want to be close with this person or close to someone. But I feel, again, that if you can, in this hermit phase, really find that connection with yourself, really find that connection with God, you're going to be able to work through this Two of Cups energy. And trust me, your soulmate wants this energy too. It's just they have their eyes a little bit set on that prize, okay? So their challenge is the King of Swords. So it's all about them just having to be very direct, them having to be in charge here. They have to be the leader. They have to guide the ship forward. And I feel like though you both are getting the vision, I feel like they need to be the one who kind of more needs to communicate about it. They need to be the one that leads this. You have to let them do that. With how you're thinking, I think you want to communicate with them. You want to tell them what you're getting, but let them do it. Let them show you the way. Let them lead the way. Their action step is the Three of Coins. So they want to change. They want to level up. They want something to be added here. And I feel like they are going to be carrying a bulk of this energy. They're going to be doing more of the action step. They're going to be putting more of the work in. you're going to be more of the emotional side of this. You're going to contribute to the vision. You're going to contribute, but you're not necessarily going to be the one carrying it out fully, okay? For them, they're going to be the ones who are going to be carrying more on their shoulders. For you, the action step is the 7 of Cups. So I feel like there's a lot of different things going on for you. There's lots of different pathways that you can take right now. And for you, the best thing you can do is just spend some time getting clear about what it is that you need to do, what you need to carry out. Because I know a lot of you guys have different opportunities. I know a lot of you guys can go in different directions. But it's all about getting clear with what the universe wants you to do. Where are they trying to take you? And where they're trying to take you may be very different than where you are right now. But they are trying to lead you towards success. But you have to let them do this. You have to let them guide you there. Okay? So the way that you do that, the way that you're going to get right with things, is you have to spend time caring for yourself. Really make that a priority. Spend time getting to know yourself emotionally, being in tune with yourself emotionally, okay? Whatever that means for you. For some of you guys, that's going to mean a nice hot bubble bath and a glass of wine, maybe a little bit of journaling, maybe going and getting a massage, maybe talking to someone about how you feel. Whatever you do to connect with yourself emotionally, whatever you do to nurture yourself emotionally, do more of these things. Really sit in that feminine energy. Just really sit in it. Soak in it. Embrace it. If you're someone who works, and you put out a lot of effort, you're putting all your effort externally, start putting all of that effort internally. And again, in the Goddess Night that I am having, we're going to talk all about tons of different ways to be in your feminine energy, how to embrace your feminine energy, how to work in your feminine energy. And this is really going to be the game changer. Okay? So for them, the outcome is the Queen of Swords. So they really are going to start to carry out this challenge here. They're going to start to really embrace their challenge. They're going to be very direct. They're going to be very honest. And a part of the feminine energy is being receptive, is being submissive, is letting the masculine do its role, letting the masculine make decisions, letting the masculine show the way, lead the way. So I feel like they're going to be able to starting to embrace more of this king energy. Right now, it's showing up as the queen because I feel that they are still working on things. They're still healing things internally. But how cool is it that you guys came up as the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords? All right, so you guys are pretty much going to be sitting in the same types of energy at the same level. All right, so pretty cool there, pretty awesome. Let's go back and let's clarify a couple things. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords for you. Nine of Coins. Okay, so the thing for you, and that definitely shows up here with the 2 of Cups here, bottom of the deck we have the World. I feel like this new cycle that you guys are going into, it definitely is a big change. I think that a lot of people thought that they would start to be in these connections by now. They would start to manifest in the material world. But I think that that is not necessarily what this cycle is about. I feel like this cycle is about being whole and complete and content and super self-sufficient. So right now, that might be what you're thinking about. How can I have more contentment in my life? How can I have more stability in my life? How can I have more abundance in my life? And how can I do this on my own? How can I build up myself How can I not be dependent on this other person, or, wanting to have someone in my life in order to feel fulfilled? How can I do this totally by myself? Okay. And that's really what this new cycle is about, is being super happy, super content, super grateful with where you are right now and thriving in that. Not just sitting in that, but doing something with that, making something out of it. Okay. All right. Let's clarify the Two of Wands for them. Seven of Swords. So I feel like with the vision that's coming in, there are definitely parts of it that they don't know about yet. There are parts of it that they don't know if they can embrace yet. They don't know if they can do yet, because it really is gonna force them to drop some type of mask or facade that they've been putting on. So many of my readings have had the deception card come out for this energy, and it's because where they're going, what they're going to have to do moving forward is going to be something that definitely is very different than what they do right now. They're going to have to act differently. They're going to have to put on a different persona, put on a different face, but it is one that is more true to themselves. So they do like it, but it is going to cause them to have some major change in the life and in the way that the people in their life see them. So for example, they may have always had a certain dream to do something. They've always wanted to do something, but they didn't do it because, maybe they were worried what other people would think about them. Or maybe they've built a really strong reputation around a certain career. And for them to just switch gears and do something different, people would think that they're totally nuts or totally crazy. So they're still working out and building the self-confidence to be who they really are. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands for you. Okay, so we just had a couple of cards flip out here. We have the Five of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Empress, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is kind of what you're getting insight about. This is what you're wanting to communicate with them about. First of all, there are some conflicts between how you are right now and how you have to be moving forward. Okay, you are going to have to change. The people who are going to thrive right now, the people who are going to have the most success, are the people who are going to take this knowledge and take this understanding and they're going to make something out of it. But it is going to force you to have to deal with yourself and really look at yourself. And it may cause you to have, changes with the people around you. You may have changes with your relationship with friends or family members or coworkers. But again, it's in order to put you in a more authentic place. So there may be some conflict going on within you externally and internally. Some of you may have to make some really big moves. Some of you may actually have to physically move out of where you are. And I feel like that's what some of you guys want to communicate about. You want to know, okay, like if I move, is this person going to move too? Or like, how is that all going to work out? But biggest thing is that you have to make moves for your own. They have to contribute to that ultimate vision that you're getting, but you have to make the moves on your own. So there's going to be a lot of like internal battle, struggle, but you have to reconcile with all of that. There are going to be things that you have to let go of. There are going to be belief systems that you have to let go of. There are going to be circumstances that you have to let go of. But you're doing this sacrificially. You're letting go of something, you're releasing something so that you can get something better in the future, so that you can make room for the best stuff to be in your life. Two cards that come out after this are the Nine of Cups and the Empress. So as you start to embrace this Empress energy, you are going to be so happy and so content in this. But again, it may conflict with things that you're currently doing right now. So like for a lot of you, you may be really, really overextending yourself in some area of life. Maybe you're really overextending yourself at work. You're working, 50, 60 hours a week at work, and you're really in your masculine and you're pushing hard and you're doing things. And maybe that's really burning out your feminine. That's not allowing you enough time to switch into your feminine energy and embrace that. It's not giving you the self-care time. It's not giving you the time to be more flowy and free and receptive because you're constantly doing. And you may have to really look at in this cycle, maybe I need to step it back at work. Maybe I need to not overcommit to things anymore. Maybe I need to start choosing myself. And when you do that, people who you've committed to or people who've always expected that of you, they may look at you differently. They may, be like, what are you doing? Or why do you think you can do that? But that is a part of this journey. That's a part of making changes is you have to make those hard changes, and not everyone's going to be happy with it. But what's important is that you're happy with yourself. Okay. Let's clarify the King of Swords for them. Three of Cups. So I feel like when it comes to them, they may be around a lot of people. It may not be a lot. It may be a small group of people, a select group of people who influence them. With the Seven of Swords here, I feel like this could be a reason why they don't feel comfortable moving forward, is because their current environment doesn't support who they're becoming. So I feel like the current group of friends they have, or the current coworkers they have, or the family that's around them, is not really adding a lot of value to them. It's not supportive of them. And I feel like they really have to step up and assert themselves and say, this is what I'm doing, and I don't care what anyone thinks about it. But I think, again, they have a little bit of worry of what people are going to say. They haven't developed that self-confidence yet, that self-assertiveness, that self-worth. That's just like, this is what I'm going to do. But I feel like they do develop it here. I feel like once they can kind of work through this situation, to me, it feels like friends. It feels really heavily like friends. It could be friends that they've known for a long time, who have just always had this perception of them, and now they're changing, and maybe their friends don't understand this new perception of them. So that's something that they need to work through. Okay? Let's clarify the Three of Coins. Five of Wands. So yeah, there definitely is going to be some conflict with some group of people here when it comes to them moving forward and taking their life to the next level. So that's their unique challenge in the cycle here. But I do feel with this Queen of Swords that they are going to assert themselves. But it is going to come with, it is going to cause them to, they're just going to have to guard themselves. Like they have to kind of shut down to do this. So that'll be interesting to see what happens with them. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. I'm sorry, let's clarify the Seven of Cups. King of Cups. All right, so now you have the King and the Queen of Cups here. So yeah, for you, it's just really about holding on to yourself emotionally, embracing yourself emotionally, and finding your strength in that. For some of you, you may find your strength and your validation in outside things, maybe in your career, maybe in your friend group, maybe in your family circle, you know, something. There's some way that you're finding your happiness and validation. And now it's about finding that happiness, validation, strength, and security within your own body, within yourself, and finding that that really is the most powerful thing. So you both have, you know, different and unique challenges right now, but I do feel that as you can both work through those, you're going to be able to get into the next cycle. So let's go ahead and let's pull an oracle card for each of you, and then one for the connection. All right, so most important message for the person watching this video, worth waiting for, excuse me, Oof. Most important message for their soulmate. My card's getting all jumbled up here. Most important message for their soulmate. Attraction. And then for the connection, most important message. Healing family issues. Okay, very interesting. Now, for the card that comes out for you is worth waiting for. So understand that divine timing is at work in your love life. You know, I think that a lot of times it's very easy to want to put a timeline on things, to have an expectation for things, and the universe is like, just let me work on you first. Let me work on them first. I feel like if you guys were to come together now, it wouldn't work out because you're both having to do individual things. But once you can work through these individual things and strengthen yourselves individually, imagine how much more powerful you're going to be together. So keep going, keep working. Know that this is worth waiting for. In the meanwhile, do things that are going to improve yourself. Okay, work on yourself, heal yourself. And this year, with it being a year of 3, this is about connecting and collaborating with other people. So find a way to get involved and collaborate with others in your own personal healing, spiritual development journey. The card that comes out for them is attraction. So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like just like you know, this person wants connection too. They want love too. But I feel like they have a very future-oriented mindset. They see where things are going. They see what's going to happen. They can map out all of the moves. They're very logical. But what they don't realize is that they have to come into the present moment and work in the present moment in order to get what they ultimately want. And when they do that, when they are in the present moment, and when you're in the present moment, it's going to be easier for the two of you to come together. Finally, we have healing family issues for both of you. So right now, you both are having childhood patterns come up. You may be noticing things about your family or your relationship with your parents or the way you were raised, and that may be playing a role in that. And if you don't know about that, I highly recommend looking into what your attachment style is and learning what that is, because that can really affect you in relationships, especially if you have like an anxious attachment style, which a lot of people tend to have. Masculine energy tends to have more like an avoidant attachment style. So that's something that you each are having to work through individually. You have to work on having a more secure attachment style, you know, not waiting for each other, not expecting things from one another, not wanting each other to fulfill certain things in each other. You have to learn how to be secure by yourself. And that's what a lot of your cycle is here, is about having full security in yourself, having full trust and faith in yourself, not waiting or worrying about everything, knowing that you're fully taken care of and that you don't need anyone. You can want someone, but you don't need anyone, okay? All right, guys, so I hope this message has helped you. I hope it's given you some clarity and some guidance into this month. Again, check out my website, breerising.com. I am open for sessions for February, so get a slot while you can. I did just open up my February sale. It's going to be a Valentine's Day sale, and it is a bundle deal. So you're going to be able to get 2 readings for one, or for one bundled price. So check that out. Also check out my God and Goddess night. That info will be down below as well. Super important stuff. So important right now as you work through this current cycle. Check out Rising Community, my private coaching group, for daily readings, weekly readings, training modules, and an awesome community group. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I have to tell you guys. I'm going to be coming out with February by sign readings very soon here. So I wish you guys the best of luck for the month, and I will talk to you all very soon.